What's poppin', Trey TV gang? It's your boy Trey TV, and we back at y'all with another reaction. With this one, we do Drake crashes out on his Opps on live stream. If you want to help the channel and the content that we making, please help support our merchandise. The link is in the description. If you didn't hit the like button, make sure you hit the like button. Try and get the channel to grow, and the only way we're gonna do this if you like, share, and comment on the content. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Let's go. Chi, get the yayo.
Get the yayo.
Friends, I've been trying my hardest to get more content out about Kendrick's new album, GNX.
Right.
We got the album review on the way, Squabble Up music video breakdown on the way. There's been tons of hints at a second album on the way. So we're going to break all that down in the coming days. But in the meantime, I keep getting interrupted by these Drake antics, man. And I know you guys love a good video documenting the various spirals that Drake has gone down recently. And the 2011 me is crushed to see Drake in the position he's in right now. But according to DJ Academics, this is all planned by Drake. This is all him trolling. We're going to touch on it later in this video, but the recent stream that he was on, they were playing multiple tracks by artists who Drake has beefed with in the last year. He was throwing out a bunch of subliminal shots, even some direct shots, calling some people his fragile ops. The guy who he was streaming with doesn't even know most of his music. It was just a mess. But apparently, again, according to Academics, this is all by design. So let's jump into it.
There's a lot of little nuggets in both of their disses that if it wasn't for these breakdowns, and salute to guys like this, Rapaholics, because I think they directly get it.
So if you guys didn't know, Drake has a paid partnership with the gambling company Stake. Academic says that it's valued at around $180 million, meaning that Drake is getting paid $180 million to get on streams and lose a bunch of money gambling, basically. People were questioning, like, after losing his beef to Kendrick, where he's continuously calling you a culture vulture, saying that you're colonizing different sounds, your background, your morals, what you bring to the culture isn't truly authentic, and you've had a very bad influence on the very sound and genre that has made you millions of dollars. Why have you made it more apparent than ever that you're trying to run away from the culture? All the collaborations you've done since this beef ended have been with white pop stars or Atlanta artists who Kendrick has accused you of not being a colleague of, but instead a colonizer. And now, instead of standing tall and showing the world, I started in hip hop, no one will ever kick me out of the genre, you instead choose to do live streams with people completely detached from hip hop who don't even know your own music. At the very
I think, in fairness, Drake always been that type of artist. To be in different lanes, not just strictly the hip hop lane. People
he jumps around.
Yeah, people been asking Drake for a hip hop album forever, just straight hip hop. He said you'll probably never get one of those because he always had the R&B flavor on there and that type of stuff. So Drake, it's not uncommon for Drake to move the way he's moving.
Move around and create different vibes altogether.
Yeah, he was never a rap star. He was always a pop star, and it's a difference.
Pretty much.
With people completely detached from hip hop who don't even know your own music. At the very minimum, you should at least be giving Academics an interview, as he's probably been losing hair over the last 6 months trying to defend you in any way he can. But instead, Drake has ignored Academics. He told him he'd call him on the night that he dropped For All the Dogs, but instead he called Kai Cenat instead. Academics has been one of the only major media personalities in the last few months that has spoken highly of Drake and has done his best to hide his appreciation for the masterclass Kendrick put on of dissecting every flaw of Drake's character. But of course, sometimes the truth does end up coming out.
Party.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, let's pop.
But yeah, going on this stream shows that Drake doesn't
Yeah, he was having a good time.
He was partying.
He was having a good time.
Oh man, I missed that one.
The truth does end up coming out.
Set it up and pop. Hey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, let's pop.
Oh
yeah,
my
going
God.
on this stream shows that Drake doesn't really care
shit.
to prove anything to hip hop fans or speak on everything that's went down in the last few months in general. Instead, he'd rather take petty sneak disses at his fragile ops. And the guy he's streaming with probably doesn't even know he was in a battle to begin with. But he definitely doesn't know much about Drake's music. This is him trying to guess a Drake song.
One hint I'll give you. Okay, it's a Drake track.
It's a Drake diss.
No.
We know what it is.
No. It's not a diss. It's not a diss. And it's on Scorpion.
It's a Drake
What's
diss.
that?
He's never heard that album.
That's a horrible start. Okay.
I mean, again, when Academics was defending why Drake doesn't stream with him, He claims that Drake goes on these streams because Stake is paying him to basically link up with these streamers who also have contracts with Stake, and all of them just gamble together.
That makes
but,
sense.
I mean, look at the guy trying to narrow down which song was on Scorpion. If I was Drake, that's my biggest album. I'd be a little bit confused at least why Stake would want me to link up with someone who obviously does not give two craps about me.
And it's on Scorpion.
What's that? Wait, is that an album name?
Yeah, it's my name. It's my
Yeah,
name.
because album names, I'm not a name guy.
Okay, whatever. It's a song.
So it's an older, right? Because it's an older album.
Yeah.
What color is the album? Scorpion. What color is it?
Black
and gray. Man, I'm gonna make a fool of myself.
I'm about to make a fool of myself.
Black and gray. It's headlines.
Jaded.
Close.
But there might
said
be
close,
a bigger
close,
reason
close.
why Drake linked up with this guy. This guy does not like Kendrick Lamar very much. Or at least he's making us think he doesn't
come
so
on.
that he
Young
can
Drake
secure
killer.
that Drake stream.
That's
This was his
bopping
reaction to Kendrick's new album, GNX.
Hold on.
Worst of the young baby mom.
It's garbage.
And when Kendrick released Not Like Us, XQC...
Whoa. He's on a GNX album. That's a Kendrick album he's reacting to.
Yeah.
Talking about it is garbage.
Yeah, bullshit.
And he on song GNX talking about it's garbage.
Yeah, he's wild.
He's tripping.
This was his reaction to Kendrick's new album, GNX.
Hold on.
Worst of the young baby mom.
It's garbage.
And
Makes
when
sense.
Kendrick released Not
Why he
Like
went
Us,
there now.
XQC
Right.
said, Drake cooked. Not even false allegations could wake me up from the snooze fest Kendrick dropped. No one cares that it takes 3 historians to understand the depth of the bars, brother. It just sounds lame and boring. L.
Yo, this is like one of them Drake fans that was on Academics when he was reacting to the album. Like, 0 for 12.
Yeah, you
no,
can tell.
No fire.
What is this?
It's crazy.
Historians to understand the depth of the bars, brother. It just sounds lame and boring. L. He even defended Drake against Metro Boomin, clapping back at Metro on Twitter saying nothing weaker than talking from the sidelines after someone else fired shots. You had your chance, sit this one out. Even Drake had better shots at Metro telling him to shut up and make some drums. And Joe Budden on his recent
Shut up
podcast
and make
actually
some
might have
drums.
revealed the reason why Metro and Drake don't like each other. Allegedly, when Metro Boomin's mom passed away, Drake was more concerned about getting beats from him and said, I don't really care about your mom, give me my beats. If you guys want a full breakdown on their back and forth, let me know
I
in
don't
the
care about
comments
your
because
mom,
Metro
give me
just
your
spoke
beats.
on their beef as
Oh,
well. But
man.
yeah, I mean, it's obvious that this guy is not only oblivious to Drake's music, but rap music in general.
Don't
They
care
were playing
about your
music
mom,
throughout the
beats.
stream. And again, Academics said this was a troll. But the guy just kept playing songs from everyone that Drake was beefing with. He didn't play any Drake music, but he did play
plays
Metro
Opps.
Boomin's song Trance, the same song that Metro purposely left Drake's verse off of. And in retaliation, Drake leaked his version of that track. But Drake kind of gave a positive reaction when he played Metro's song.
Oh yeah, I like this song.
Give me okay, right here.
Then, ironically, Drake told XQC to play Young Thug music, and ironically, he
that's
played
what's up.
Relationships,
Roper.
which features Drake's other op, Future.
Some more thug. Let's do Young Thug.
He was
playing that
also
Future?
bumping the Weeknd song Starboy, and this is when Drake started taking some shots.
Turn
He
that shit
told
off.
XQC to turn the song off because the Weeknd's not a real Sixer like him.
He's not a real Sixer.
It's autoplay, you know, so I don't really.
Have to switch this one. Real Sixers. Real Sixers.
Right.
Real six hat.
Right.
Listen to that.
And even
He
though
said
this
a
guy
real
knows
six
nothing
side.
about the beefs that
Wow,
Drake has been
fake
a part
six
of
side.
or rap music in general, Drake still took the opportunity to touch on the beef multiple times throughout the stream and seemed like he's doing his best to show the world that he's still intact. It took place the day after Kendrick released his new album, and he seemed to be taking some subliminal references at the new album, saying that you need facts to take me out. Fairy
No
tales
fairy
won't do it.
tales.
Mind you, this was a day before Drake filed a lawsuit against his record label UMG,
Facts.
claiming that they were purposely trying to tear down his reputation by promoting the song Not Like Us, which included those quote-unquote fairy tales that can take Drake out. So which one is it, Drake? Can the fairy tales not take you out? Or do you gotta sue because they're destroying your reputation so much?
Me, I do music. In case you didn't know, I'm here. As you can see, fully intact.
Mind, body, and soul.
In case you were wondering, right?
Mind, body, and soul.
Mind, body, and soul. You need facts to take me out. Fairy tales won't do it. Words to live by. Real talk.
He also took
One
the time
day
to
later.
call Steve Lacy his fragile op.
He got
If you
bombed,
guys
though.
didn't know, Steve Lacy is a California-based artist who was a performer at Kendrick's pop-out concert, but Steve Lacy, aside from being one of the performers at the show, seemingly has made no public comment about Drake or this beef or Kendrick or anything related to it in general.
Guy's like a fragile op, but
Fragile album.
It's a fragile op. Okay, interesting.
Fragile
Fragile
album.
but it's a good song.
What does that mean? A fragile op? No.
Chat knows what I'm talking about.
Chat
Fragility.
knows.
Why he's trying to beef with a guy like Steve Lacy, I don't know, but I guess it's a bigger step up than beefing with Rihanna or Serena Williams, which he's done in the past.
Facts.
He took a few opportunities to let the world know that he's still here, he hasn't left, he hasn't fallen off.
Yo, chat, love, biggest sixer. Don't ever forget it. Don't ever forget it. Let these guys try and tell you different. Promise. Trust me, like I said, mind, body, and soul. I'm here. What's up, Jesse? Love. Thank you.
And also letting the world know that he loves everyone.
Just keeps trying to drive the point home. I'm okay.
I'm unbothered.
I'm unbothered.
None of
I'm okay.
none of this is
Everything
phasing
is
me.
fine over here.
Yeah, facts.
Who's talking crap about him.
You guys are ruthless, man, but I love you. I got a lot of love for you guys, man.
You
We
guys
love
are
all the
ruthless.
shit talkers, all the crip walkers, man. We love you guys.
Oh,
man. That's
shit
what it
talkers
is,
and
man,
crip
you know?
walkers.
We love the chirps.
I think they nobody like.
We like the shit talkers and the crip walkers. I never heard that before. I was new.
Walkers, man. We love you guys, man. It is what it is, man. You know? We love the chirps.
I think they nobody like means like an actual like Harmon whatever.
Shit
You
talkers.
know?
a crip
It
walker.
is what it is. It
Oh,
comes with
man.
the territory. If you're gonna sit in front of the camera, you gotta take it, you know?
Oh yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
That sounds
for sure.
crazy, by the way. That's like a good OnlyFans slogan or something.
The saddest part about this whole stream is that Drake was linking up with someone who blatantly knows nothing about his music, is proud about it, is laughing about it, knows nothing about hip hop, seemingly completely detached from anything rap related, and beyond just taking.
I think that was kind of the idea. He went to a hip hop platform. They really were flaming the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? That guy audience probably don't even know Drake like that. Don't really know the ins and outs of the beef.
You
Some
see,
know
he doesn't
about
really.
it. So his fan base really not gonna know that
Right.
either. And
Absolutely.
what type of fan base do he really have that's gonna be on there? If when he heard the G and X that he trashed it, said it was a whack album, took a L, it was a snooze
Right.
fest.
I'm like, what?
So it makes sense.
It already lets you know who his target audience.
Yeah.
Some petty shots at all of his ops, Drake also took the opportunity to let the world know that he thinks right now rap music is weird.
I feel like I want to hear what you would listen to.
Okay,
That's
I'll
what I
play right now
wanna-
then.
Yeah. Rap music is weird now anyway. I want to know.
I mean, mind you, this is the same.
You took an L in the rap now is weird.
That's weird.
Because they're not respecting you.
I
Put
don't understand it anymore.
Yeah, he's like, yo, I just put out like 9 songs. They ain't do nothing. Words just weird right now. It's crazy.
Yeah. Rap music is weird now anyway. I want to hear what you listen to.
I mean, mind you, this is the same guy that was rocking pigtails 2 weeks ago, and the same guy who was begging Kendrick Lamar to drop his music so they could engage in a full-on rap battle. But now that he lost, rap music is weird. Would it be weird if he won the battle? Would he
yeah,
even be on the
exactly.
stream if he won the battle? But regardless, Drake also
Not at
took the
all.
opportunity to announce that he'd be going on a new tour in February, and it starts on the same day that Kendrick is supposed to be performing at the 2025 Super Bowl. It's going to be an Australian tour. It's called I Need a Max Win Tour, and I'd just be curious to see how
I
a
need
Drake
a win.
show in LA would look today.
February 9th, for anybody that's watching from Australia, I'm coming back to Australia the first time in 8 years. Coming back to Australia on tour. It's actually, funny enough, called the Anita Max Win Tour. It's the Anita Max Win
Max.
Tour.
And aside from going to Australia, it seems like he's also taking it back to Canada because he announced that his collaboration album with Party Next Door is now 75% done.
Party Next Door album, me and Party's album, like 75% done. Cooking right now. Album sounds incredible.
How many songs on an album usually?
I always have a problem making short albums. 40 always begged me for years to make like a 8-song, 10-song album. Because I always try different styles and stuff, it's tough for me. So I usually I try to keep the numbers down, but it's tough. But this album's good. This album's good. It's the sound that people know and love us for.
I'm not sure how he plans to release this album when
too.
he's about to file a RICO case against his own record label, but
Insane.
Make that make sense.
Sign a RICO case against y'all. Can y'all sign me another deal?
Yeah. I
Like
can't.
all in the same breath.
I can't wait till it drop. I want to see what it sound like. I want to see what numbers it do. I want to see how it's gonna be perceived from the public when it drops.
I wonder what position they take as far as putting push behind it.
I mean, they plan it.
Based off of what he's saying,
Yeah.
you should see more push behind this album than ever before.
Yeah, but I mean, if it's settled, I'm pretty sure they're gonna settle, and it's gonna get the normal push that it gets from Lucci. Like the normal
Like, y'all
Lucci
better
push.
get back to what y'all get back to.
He's standing to make a lot of money off it. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious to hear it. I do like Party and Drake's music together. However, again, it's funny. He's saying rap music is weird. He's clicking up with these streamers who have nothing to do with hip hop, who know nothing about his music.
Exactly.
And instead of dropping new hip hop music, he's turning to R&B and finally taking P&D out of the OVO sweatshop and putting a little bit of spotlight on it. I can't help but think a collaboration album between the two would have sounded way better in 2014.
Facts.
But obviously it fits the narrative, right? Drake needs to look like he's a loyal guy. He's putting on for all the people that he's been accused of taking advantage of in the past. Plus, Party Next Door has ghostwritten some of Drake's best R&B cuts. So I guess he figures he could probably catch a couple of hits by linking back up with him. And aside from that, fans noticed that when Drake stood up, it seemed like he was balding a little bit. Maybe the stress of this entire battle was kind of getting to him. Someone also noticed that the balding on his head took the same shape as the album cover of Kanye West's Graduation. And Steve Lacy responded to this stream by just being like, yo, what the F? Kendrick allegedly was talking to someone in a leaked iMessage conversation, just asking if Drake is going crazy on stream right now. I don't know if that's true, but speaking of Kendrick, Drake was allegedly supposed to make an appearance in his hometown of Compton. There was a rapper by the name of Snoopy Badass who said that Drake was coming to Compton. He was going to bring him.
It's been confirmed. I just hollered at Drake right now. I'm pulling up in Compton to Tam's Burgers with Drake. Man, look, y'all playing musical chairs with the city, homie. So when I pull up in Compton with Drake, I don't want to hear nothing. All y'all gonna say is, oh, they had security. Oh, they had the police with them. I don't want to hear no excuses when I bring Drake to Compton.
And funny enough, this was the...
And it's crazy. They had a video of him. I don't know if you've seen it or not, but somebody ran up on him with the blicky out. Right in front of his crib. He ran upstairs like, the kids upstairs, da-da-da-da. Then the caption was like, how you gonna make sure Drake is good?
Drake safe and you not safe.
And you not even good out here, which is crazy.
Man, that's the first thing I was about to say. Like, wait, so you gonna bring Drake and you gotta run up in the crib and somebody put a blicky on
My
you?
kids upstairs. It's crazy.
The same person who said he wasn't a big fan of Kendrick's new album, GNX, and Snoop Dogg had recently co-signed him and put a chain on him, which is funny because when Drake dropped Tailor Made Freestyle, where he used Snoop Dogg AI vocals, Snoop Dogg actually shared the song on his Instagram, and Kendrick referenced it on his new album, saying, Snoop shared Tailor Made. I prayed it was the edibles. Meaning, like, I prayed he was just super geeked on edibles when he shared that post, and he didn't actually appreciate it. Yeah. But for whatever reason, Snoop Dogg is co-signing this artist who isn't a big fan of Kendrick's new album, and is a big fan of Drake, wanted to bring him to Compton. I don't know what business Drake has doing in Compton.
It looks a little weird. Snoop might get another. He might get another couple bars on the deluxe.
Yeah, it's more worthy.
He might get another. I pray it was the edibles on this one too.
Yeah, you see what he said last time? Yeah, it was the edibles.
Then I don't know what that would lead to or what his intentions would be even going there. But for whatever reason, Snoopy Badass ended up saying that Drake is no longer coming.
So, man, right now, the OVO niggas just tapped in, bro. Them niggas is for peace. All the Kenny Glazers out there that's
Kenny Glazers.
Oh, stop.
It ain't really no it ain't no OVO PG Lang beef, bro. Cause they just called over there to OVO crying, talking about they thought it was peace. Why is niggas coming to Compton, all this? They crybabies, bro. So it's not happening.
Maybe filing a lawsuit against.
Nah, they seen that video I just was telling you about when niggas ran down on him. They'd be like, we're not good with him. Like, he's not good out there. We'll be idiots to try to come with this guy.
Yeah, facts.
That video.
It just makes sense.
Let's do peace.
Yeah, we want to figure this out a different way. Let's be diplomatic.
Against Kendrick's diss track, scared Drake away from coming to Compton. Who knows? But it's just sad to see him go on stream like this and desperately try to take shots at people who have not responded to Drake in months. At this point, if you're not going to target Kendrick directly, don't come at UMG. Don't come at The Weeknd. Definitely don't come at Steve Lacy. And if you are going to talk about this beef, at least do it on a hip-hop platform where you can be questioned, challenged, or at the very least, if you don't want to be painted in a negative light, go on Academic stream, show him some love, and let him glaze you for an hour. He's been doing it so much without you on stream. It might be a good look for you guys to finally link up in person so he can praise you straight to your face. Right. But let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think that Drake is just doing this for contractual purposes with Stake? Do you think he'd be on this stream if he wasn't getting paid? Do you think he'll ever do another hip-hop interview again? It seems like he's cut off a lot of ties with former people who had interviewed him in the past, most notably Elliot Wilson. Publicly, he's beefing with Joe Budden as well. No Jumper has been doing a lot of defending of him, so maybe he'll hop on their platform. But I think the best thing he could do, especially if he's going to be filing all these lawsuits and getting on streams with white boys, talking about The Weeknd and Steve Lacy as if this rap battle really ever revolved around his back and forth with them. He's better off just tucking his tail, staying silent, going on that Anita Mac Win tour, and dropping his P&D album. Are you guys excited for that album? You gonna fly out to Australia to go see Drake live? Let me know in the comments, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Straight TV. Let's get it.
A rough time right now for Drake, man. You know what I'm saying? He's seeing things he ain't never seen.
Ever.
It's just it's so much going on between the lawsuit pending and you know his music not really hitting like it's been hitting.
Kendrick just dropped the album.
Kendrick just dropped a bomb on him real quick. Like this is a tough time for the OVO camp, man.
Yeah.
You know, sitting here watching this video, even looking at academics partying to the Kendrick drop. Now he's trying to find different friends to be around and.
Yeah, LeBron was partying to squabble up at the Laker game.
Right. I'm sitting here when he went on to check out the stream with his bull. I'm sitting here like, man, you teaming up with people who don't even know your catalog. It's not safe anywhere.
Yeah.
I think this was a dope vid though. What you think?
I think it was a crazy situation. I think Drake built his way in such a way where if hip hop not working for him, he could go to other platforms, and I think that's kind of why he built himself the way that he built himself. Almost remind me of 6ix9ine when hip hop wasn't accepted no more. He started dropping Spanish hits.
Videos.
You know what I'm saying? I go to a whole different audience. Maybe by the time I get this stuff time to cool down, and by the time I come back to everything will be Gucci. Almost seem like the same situation that's here, and it makes sense he wouldn't go to hip hop because hip hop not showing him a lot of love right now. So I would be stupid to go to a hip hop audience knowing they not really rocking.
But still not losing his traction.
Yeah, so
the best he can anyway.
Yeah, the best he can. It definitely makes sense. Gonna keep an eye on it. Before we got the video, if you didn't like, subscribe, or leave a comment, make sure you do that. Until our next video, it's your boy Trey TV.
And it's your boy Lamar Wilson.
And we out.